Certainly.
Silence us?
Welcome back to the Reverb Chamber. You just heard "It's Not Easy" by I'm not sure how to pronounce this band's name.
So yeah, it's a Nigerian band's name.
Ofege is how it's spelled.
Ofegi? I don't know.
Ofege.
It was good music. That's all.
Yeah, it was very good. Before that,
we had a brand new single from Cagey Elephant, House of Glass.
Then before that, Mind Drips from Neon Indian and Echo's Answer by Broadcast. So, yeah.
So welcome back from spring break, College Park. Hope everybody had a good one. So it's tough to go back to school, but we got some nice spring weather coming up. We got opening day on Thursday. We're not going to talk about basketball because it doesn't matter. Who cares? But yeah, we got some special friends in the studio. Very special friends. We have a good friend, CJ Bangert, Shivam Patel, and Zachary Sugars. So let's give a round of applause for our audience.
He goes by Sugar Bear.
So we're going to talk a lot about bears, obviously.
Let's just get that one out of the way first.
It's going to happen at some point. We always talk about bears for our first-time listeners.
Which is definitely
I'm
no
sure
one here is listening
lots
for the
of
first
people
time.
who don't know us are tuning in because we have a lot of fans.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give some bear facts at some point.
Just a couple of bear facts.
Maybe even a heated bear political argument. Who knows? You never know what you're gonna get.
You get me started.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of contentious issues within the bear community.
That's not an issue within the bear community. It's an issue regarding bears.
Yeah, I mean,
parts.
Hey, you don't think grizzly bears argue with each other?
They definitely do.
Brown bears can climb trees. You don't think that gets in?
Black bears
get
discriminated against more than grizzlies?
You don't think black bears argue about whose tree is who? What about? They're all climbing trees. There's not unlimited trees in the forest, you know.
There's more bears than trees. Everybody knows that. It's really an issue.
Yeah, we should probably get more trees.
And polar bears, what's up with that?
There's no trees for them. What are they arguing?
Yeah.
Well,
Ice.
Yeah, you know.
Like Coca-Cola?
Oh, Coca-Cola, exactly. What Santa Claus?
Santa Claus, Coca-Cola.
We're arguing over whose ice is who.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, I mean, sloth bears. They definitely argue a lot.
Do they? They argue very slowly.
Yeah. And sun bears as well, the smallest bears.
What about the speckled bear?
The spectacled bear?
The speckled. Is it spectacled or speckled?
It's spectacled.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the spirit bear?
Yeah, the spirit bears. I mean, they argue probably whether or not they're their own species or they're just an offshoot.
I mean, obviously, you can hear us talking. We're very intelligent when it comes to bears. We have all the issues on tap. So, you know, we're gonna get into it more in depth later, as always. And we brought our special correspondents. All three of these guys have degrees
in bears.
What's the science of bears? Is it like zoology? But like, what's the root word of bears again?
Something.
Oso or something. It's like
that's bear in Spanish.
Yeah.
We'll get the root word.
Ursology.
That's right. Ursa. Yeah.
Ursa Major, Ursa Minor.
Yeah.
The Great Bear, the roller coaster at Hershey Park, is after the constellation, I think.
It definitely is.
No, they have the picture of the constellation.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it definitely is.
I thought it was a sarcastic.
No, it kind of was more like how. Yeah, it definitely is. How did you not know that?
The first true bears evolved from heavy bear-like dogs 27 years ago.
Really?
The oldest known bear, Dawn the bear, was 20 million years old and was the size of a small dog.
Did bears ever howl? That's what I want to know. Did bears ever howl at the moon?
Do bears ever like yodel? Do they make any non-bear noises?
Well, it wouldn't be a non-bear noise if they made them.
You're right, but
most bears have bare feet. What the hell?
Most of them, not all of them.
Not all bears have bare feet.
The paws of polar bears have fur on the bottoms and between their toes.
Well, they have claws, don't they? It's like a bear paw.
Polar bears.
What?
Wow.
Is his mic even on, or are these people just...
No, his mic's on. I can hear it in my headphones.
Oh, maybe we're just...
Blaze is hearing voices in his head. It's okay, guys.
I've got headphones on. It's perfectly natural for me to be hearing voices in my head.
All right, let's get back to the music, and we'll get some bear facts lined up for you guys.
Oh, is that what this station's about?
Yeah, we play some music But yeah, we'll get some bear facts. Beats Battlestar Galactica.
Welcome back to the Reverb Chamber.
Hello, audience.
You heard songs. The last one was episode 8 by Madlib. Before that, Melted Rope by Wand. Rain by Mac Miller featuring Vince Staples. And I believe that's all we heard.
It was another.
Did we have the one before?
Yeah, it was
Canamania by Mano Mano.
another Nigerian rock band from the 70s. Good stuff. So we were talking a little Fozzie Bear, a lot of different bears. But what we really want to get to is the right to bear arms. CJ, you got anything to talk about the right to bear arms?
Yes, I do. You ever heard the song "In the Arms of Angels"?
No.
The Sarah McLachlan song?
Oh, yeah.
Well, think
In
about
the
bear
arms.
arms though, rather than angel arms. Bear
Well-
arms are fuzzy. They have claws that protect you. They're strong.
I think we should have the right to those.
We have the right to them.
We-
And these damn liberals want to take it away from us.
In the Arms of the Bears is a lot better song.
We
I
should be
think.
able to harvest as many bear arms. As
Whoa,
we
whoa,
want.
Whoa.
Hey, we're keeping
Well,
these
yeah.
bears alive, bro.
Yeah, you gotta.
We're gonna keep them on life support after we take them.
Whoa.
Well, no,
Now you're really
whoa,
getting
whoa.
controversial.
Whoa.
I don't think anyone on this show
Hey,
supports removing arms from bears.
Where do you
This
get the
should-
arms from then?
This show's motto is
You keep the. I mean,
Do not turn up.
if honestly, to be honest, if
I'm glad
if
you're
the
being honest,
yes,
John.
I am. If the only way to get bear arms is to physically remove them from a living bear, then I don't think that we should have the right to bear
Actually,
arms.
Somebody
hey,
put pop on
can
us
I
now.
say my piece? Can I say my piece? So actually, our show's motto is a version of the Hippocratic Oath, but instead of do no harm, it's do no harm to bears. So we really can't support any,
Yeah, we really
any
can.
hacking of bear arms off living bears.
So if you're for bear arms but against the harvest of bear arms, it's like
I'm
being
for-
for
I'm
eating
for-
ground beef. and
Well,
against
like,
factory
I am
farming.
for bear arms as long as they're still attached to the bear.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
for the
how do you
whole
possess
bear.
them?
let's make our peace. Remove the bear arms after the bear has died of natural
I
causes.
still don't really. It's a little
Taxidermized
creepy.
bear arms.
Taxidermized.
Are these bears working?
Taxidermized and regulated.
Yeah.
What do you plan on doing with these arms?
I personally don't have any plans on obtaining bear arms. Like I said, I don't think we should have a right to bear arms if that right to bear arms infringes on the rights of bears to have their own arms.
No, we're talking
I
about
think-
after these bears have died. What do you, John, plan on doing with these
I
bears?
think first and foremost, as citizens of America, I think bears have the right to their own arms. And
I don't think it's just limited to America. I
Okay,
think bears of
we're
the world.
talking
Are you
about
saying that
how they
bears
died
in
of
other
natural
countries
causes.
don't
All
have
I'm
rights?
saying is
Have arms?
you can't claim to have the right to bear arms if that right
Yeah, bears
means
have-
taking away arms from
That's
other
a
bears.
really good point. Bears have 4 legs,
They don't
so
even have arms.
well they do walk upright. I mean,
No,
you saw the
no,
video.
dude.
America's actually doing
Bear,
well.
I've seen
We've
bears.
all seen the video from Korea of the bears walking around on
I've
2
seen
legs.
bears at the gym. They do arm day and they do leg day, just like everybody else.
But they have 4 legs. They do.
They do a lot of. They do well.
Our point. Exactly.
It's
So,
starting to
Shiva,
sound like
you
less like you're talking about the
It's
animal
not
here.
Hulk arms, right?
So back to what we were saying. After these bears have died of natural causes, John, what do you plan with doing with these arms?
You're on the hot seat now.
I like I said, I'm anti bear arm.
The bear has
Whoa.
already died of natural causes. We have no effect on
You're
it.
saying what can we do with bear arms?
What would you
Yes.
do if you
What
had
would
bear
you
arms
do
on you?
if
What
it
would
was
you
up to you?
I don't
got
know.
these
I
arms,
feel
what
like
do you
the
do?
only thing you could really use them for is as like a weapon of some kind.
Well, here's
Bears
where it
have
gets
strong
interesting.
claws.
Families want their
They want to be able to
beloved
protect
bear
themselves.
arms to be buried with their bodies. You can't just take the arms and expect
got-
everything to be all
No,
right.
no, I
So
can
the
hear it.
ancestors-
You have
The-
bear burial
the mic is
rituals
sensitive
involved-
enough.
You can be an organ donor. Why can this bear not sign off its rights to its arms?
No, they can. They can.
It does, it does
I
need to
never
be
said
able to
it.
grip a pen,
I never
man.
said that.
But is
Are
another
these-
bear like needing arms that this other bear is donating their arms to?
I mean, that's a very good point as
I mean,
well.
you have to ask the question: what if
Maybe-
a human has no arms? Should they be allowed to have bear arms attached to their body?
Absolutely.
I think they should
Organ
probably.
donor doesn't just give his organs and they don't do anything with it. Like another human requires that organ.
Well, here's-
it's the same thing with bear arms.
Should we be playing God
here's-
though and attaching bear arms to humans?
Well, here's why that's
I don't know if
Just
God
like
plays
Morgan does.
that type of game, to be
Yeah, I don't
honest.
think
Everyone
God
who's getting
associates
these
himself with
arms
that.
has a purpose. They're getting these arms for a reason. Here's what I'm proposing. You ever play with those Hulk gloves?
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
put on big green gloves, cushion like boxing gloves for kids.
So are you trying to capitalize off the death of bears? You're trying to
Absolutely.
sell bear arms?
So what I'm proposing is that we take these arms, make children's toys out of them.
You know, this really is unsettling to me.
Children playing with dead animals? What is unsettling about that?
I'm out of this conversation.
So when I was younger, I had a pet lizard.
Oh no, we're cutting you off here.
And every time,
Let's turn off his mic.
All right, CJ has been canceled for the rest of the show, but we have more music to play for you guys. Hopefully, we can get some more wholesome bear talk
we'll
later
have
in
some
the
more
night.
civil discussions after this.
So yeah, we've got several more songs for you guys, and we're gonna get back to the music.
Keep it smooth.